13 years of Credila and before that Credila Ventures also. It's very important for a company to measure the growth at each point of time, right? Sometimes it has to be exponential, sometimes even if it's linear. You have to have the right matrix to track that growth. Whether you are on a right track or not, you have to have that sense. Because somewhere you have to put alarms also basis that hey, what we are doing as a company, right? Even when you run a student startup, when you start, that's how you have to put the matrix in place. So across the from very early stage to late stage.
But before that, just one context. During the context to this question is, different phases of a startup can be defined differently given the industry that you are in, or whether it's a product company or a service company, and those milestones could be very different. But taking that, keeping that on the side and assuming like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, then initially, in the initial phases, what is really critical as the tool to measure the startup is the depth of conviction of the founding team, the entrepreneurs, the core team. What is the level of their hunger? What is the degree of passion with which they want to make a difference? They want to change the world. If it is deep-rooted, in my opinion, that would qualify them to survive and sustain. For that, the first phase. Second phase is more about the moment of truth, being able to deliver. The initial metric can be if there is no funding or if it is still on the shoestring, which most of our companies, at least in my case, they have been on shoestring initially. There, the critical component is, can you meet your payroll? Can you make sure that your money is being paid to the employees on time, and you are the last one in the line and probably would never get paid during that phase. So that could be one critical way to look at it. The third one, the most critical, any startup which goes through that survives and thrives. Once it goes into the next phase of growth, I think by then the financial matrix come into play. Like in our case, for HDFC Credila, before HDFC came along, as a startup, Merrill Lynch were our investors, and they had both of us from Nashik without any background. But our strategic investors who owned 40% stake in our company were Merrill Lynch. They had $1.7 trillion under management. Now what have we learned? That's what we learned, which can be useful to any startup, is extremely rigorous quarter on quarter, month on month delivery on what have you committed as a financial metric. And primarily it boils down to two things. Are you cash positive, and what's your revenue model? Now, earlier, again, the funding has been evolutionary and we have been seeing the stories, what phase we are in. Given all of that, currently, in my opinion, the most important thing is, at certain point of time, your unit or the venture has to have a robust, sustainable revenue model which can deliver value while being able to meet all the expenses. I think that is getting increasingly critical in today's environment, to be able to get the initial funding or the funding later on, or if you are on the path towards the IPO. Those matrices would remain more or less prevalent all across all phases. It is more increasingly the world economy is moving towards the shared economy, as Utkarsh has also said. And if it's going to be a shared economy, then platformification of your product or service could be a macro approach to take. To use it as a sounding board. Can I convert my product or service into a platform where it becomes a marketplace? Instead of, let's say, I deliver a particular product to their given segment, can the same target segment or can the same business be geography agnostic? If a platform gets created, then there could be a set of buyers on one hand and a set of sellers on the other hand. All the unicorns we look at, or most of the scaled up versions of that, which have been having the annuity of revenue, like recurring revenue stream, they tend to connect with the platform model one way or the other.